Growing up in North Carolina, it was always just me, my mother Linda, and my older sister Vanessa. Vanessa was the golden child, charming, beautiful, and utterly manipulative. I was the quiet one, the one who stayed home, took care of Mom as her health declined. Before my mother passed, she held my hand and said, "Alyssa, the house and my savings, they're for you. You took care of me. Promise me you'll build the life you deserve." I promised. What I didn't know was that Vanessa was already planning her betrayal. A week after the funeral, we were supposed to meet the family lawyer. But when I arrived, the lawyer looked confused. "I don't understand," he said. "Vanessa already came in yesterday. She said you two agreed she should handle everything." My heart dropped. I rushed to Vanessa's apartment. When she opened the door, she wore the smuggest smile I had ever seen. "You weren't going to do anything with Mom's money anyway," she said. "And you don't need the house. I already signed it over." She had forged my signature. She sold the house. She emptied Mom's $180,000 savings. She took everything. I felt like my chest was caving in. With nowhere to go, I crashed on a friend's couch. Every night I cried myself to sleep. Not for the money, but for the cruelty. My own sister had stolen my mother's dying wish. But that pain didn't break me. It fueled me. I promised myself something. Vanessa will lose everything she cheated for. Every single thing. I started working 2 jobs. A receptionist during the day. And a bartender at night. And in between shifts, I studied digital marketing. 4 months, I barely slept. But slowly, steady progress came. Within a year, I had enough to rent an apartment. By the 2nd year, I had opened my own small marketing agency. Business exploded. Clients loved my work ethic. Money started pouring in. Meanwhile, Vanessa posted daily on Instagram. Pictures of designer bags, luxury vacations, expensive wine. All bought with my mother's money. But what she didn't know was that every smiling picture she posted was digging her deeper into the downfall I was preparing. 3 years passed. Then, karma knocked. Vanessa married a man named Ethan, a well-dressed banker with a perfect smile. But behind that smile was a secret. He was drowning in debt. Within months of their marriage, Ethan lost his job. Their credit cards maxed out. Their rent fell behind. Vanessa had no savings left. She'd spent everything. And suddenly the glamorous life she flaunted turned into a nightmare. One night, I received a message from her. "Alyssa, I need help. Please." I smiled. Her downfall had just begun. I responded politely. "Of course, Vanessa. Let's meet tomorrow." She arrived looking nothing like the sister I knew. Her makeup was smudged, her hair unkempt. She was desperate. She begged me for $20,000. Just to get back on her feet. I tilted my head and asked, "Why should I help you?" She swallowed hard. "Because we're family." The same line she ignored when she stole everything from me. I leaned back and said, "I'll help you. But there's something you need to do first." Her eyes lit with hope. Then I slid a folder across the table. Inside was a statement I wrote. A full confession detailing how she stole the inheritance, forged my signature, and sold the house illegally. If she signed it, I could take legal action anytime. I would own her future. She froze. "Alyssa, you wouldn't." I smiled softly. "I already did. This is just your chance to cooperate." Her hands trembled as she signed. And just like that, her pride, her freedom, her power, all surrendered to me. I didn't give her a penny. With the confession in hand, I filed a report. Vanessa and Ethan were already getting evicted. Now, she was also hit with Forgery charges. Fraud investigation. Asset seizure inquiry. Every door closed on her. Her reputation? Ruined. Her marriage? Collapsed. Her finances? Destroyed. Everything she stole was gone. And so was everything she built on top of that theft. A few months later, I stood outside the same house my mother raised me in. The couple who bought it from Vanessa eventually sold it again. And guess who bought it? Me. I restored everything my mom left for me. As I stood in the living room, I whispered, "Mom, I kept my promise." Vanessa tried to call me once. But I didn't answer. She made her choices. And I made mine. I didn't hurt her physically. I didn't attack her. I simply let her drown in the consequences of her own greed. And that's how my sister stole everything my mother left me. And how I made sure she lost everything she cheated for.